Jadon Sancho, man, back again in London. He's from London and he's back again playing for his boyhood club. Jadon Sancho said that Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard were his idol growing up, a Chelsea fan. One of us. The full interview is in this channel. So double check. You might find some good videos that you didn't watch because I always post at least a couple of videos every single day, but YouTube doesn't recommend videos anymore, so you might not see even a notification. I'm trying to mix up some of my videos now, making some of them outside, in the park, at my work, driving, making some relaxing video, kind of different. But if you appreciate those kind of videos, you let me know in the comment section down below so I can continue making those kind of videos. If you haven't watched the last video that I made in my car driving to work, please do it and you won't be disappointed. And in the comment section down below, you let me know if you like this kind of videos or you wanna see something different. You let me know because the channel is for the people. My name is Ogs, your own brother. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. If you want to help the channel, my friend, only one click away and it will be much appreciated. Bad news already. International break. That's why I hate this kind of breaks, because Chelsea always pay the price. Malo Gusto is back at Cobham now for his rehab because the last game he got a knock, and I don't even understand why Chelsea allowed him to go on international duty. But I think that was just part of the protocol. The protocol is that if the national team calls you, you don't say no. You have to go there and the doctors are going to assess you and send you back to your club if they think you are not fit enough. So he's back, injured, and we might be in big trouble, my friend. Reece James not fit 100% yet. He's not going to be able to play the game away against Bournemouth. We're going to talk about Reece James in a little bit, but I'm just telling you that we're going to be in trouble from that position. So hopefully Malo Gusto can recover in less than 2 weeks, and let's see how it goes. And talking about injuries, Cole Palmer, Mr. Cold himself, back at Chelsea because he need to recover. Also got a knock or an injury, whatever. Remember he got, I think, a knock against what team again? Wolves, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it was against the Wolves. I was afraid he was going to be out for a little while. No, probably not against the Wolves. Probably against Servette, first leg at Stamford Bridge. And I was afraid that he was not going to make it for the Wolves game. But I was surprised to see him play that game against Wolves. Or whatever game it was, man. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm a little confused here. But one of those games that he got injured but played the next game. So a little bit of rest is going to do him good. I'm confident that Cole Palmer is going to play against Bournemouth away. The boy, he looks very fit, and hopefully it's not a big deal. But international breaks, man. Why? Only 3 games into the season and you already have an international break, and we already got like 2 players sent back home with few other players that are injured already in the team, and they haven't even played 1 game yet in this international break. So imagine on Wednesday, Thursday, some of our players are gonna get involved, and you never know, man. We have just to pray. I don't want to scare you though. Reece James, according to Malo, is not fit enough to start the next game, which is against Bournemouth away. So you need more time. I'm not gonna rush Reece James regardless of the situation. He needs his time to recover, and that leaves us with Josh Hanchipong to play from that right-hand side, and also who else? Disasi plays from there, but he's not like technically sound to play, and that's why Maresca need a plan B. You need to play a different kind of football when you are dealing with injury crisis like this. Yeah, I'm talking about injury crisis already, because that is a Chelsea thing, right? A knock is not really a knock. It's always a big thing. So it's going to be interesting to see how he set up if we don't recover certain. Talking about injuries again. I'm sick and tired of talking about this, my friend. Romeo Lavia due to start training again with a view to being fit for the Bournemouth game. Yeah, another injury. Some people told us that Pochettino was the reason why players were getting injured all the time. His trainings were very, very, very hard, but now it looks like we're having the same problems again. Reece James, Romeo Lavia. Oh my goodness me. So narrative is good, but sometimes you have to just use some common sense. If you are injury prone, like Wesley Fofana or Reece James or even Ben Chilwell, I don't think the training regime is the reason why you're gonna get injured, because you don't need anything hard to get you injured. But Yashile was injured before even Pochettino took over at Chelsea. Lavia, the same. Reece James, Chile, the same. But it is what it is. So talking about injuries and Ben Chilwell, why can't we just give Chile a chance? I don't understand why certain managers are so stubborn. That they have some kind of mindset. You are good or you are bad. They don't give you an opportunity, or they don't try to adapt to you. Nobody is going to convince me that Chile is that bad that he won't fit in the system. I think he's just like a Danny Drinkwater. When we bought Danny Drinkwater at Chelsea Football Club, he was probably the best or one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. We bought him, and then the manager didn't want to use him. First of all, he was struggling with injuries at the beginning, and then the manager was like, no, man. This is the club. The club's buy, and I'm not going to use you. And then we completely destroyed his career. He started drinking, fighting in nightclubs and all that because he doesn't play football anymore. Anyways, that is not exactly the case with Chile, but I'm talking about how certain managers already made up their minds. You are good or you are bad. You are part of my plan or not. Like, they're not going to keep an open mind to say, okay, now we have you and you're still an option. Can play and I can adapt to you. I can get something out of you. Let's say everybody is injured and you still have Chile training with the kid. If that makes sense? I don't know. This is not fair. Chile is somebody that deserves a lot of respect. The narrative is all about his injuries, but in terms of quality, is absolutely quality. Chelsea are open to letting Ben Chilwell go to Turkey on loan. Otherwise, he faces 4 months on the sidelines playing 0 minutes, according to Malo. And apparently, Jose Mourinho wants him over there in Turkey. I would like to see Chile play. If he plays for Jose Mourinho, it's going to be amazing. He's going to have a very, very good time under Jose Mourinho, to be honest with you. But if I was given a chance, I was going to keep him in the team and try to to get something out of him. But Enzo Maresca, it looks like, oh, if you didn't play during the preseason or you're not training with us, you are absolutely out. And the language that he uses, though, like, I don't like you, I don't, it's so rude. You don't tell human being that way. Just be a little bit polite, diplomatic, and find other words to talk about certain people. Victor Osimhen, according to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea still appreciate him, and let's see what's going to happen in January. And that was more than enough for Chelsea fans to start believe again that January, Victor Osimhen is going to sign for Chelsea. January is a long, long way to go. Many, many things can happen in between. Depend on Chelsea form. If our players start scoring goals, Nicholas Jackson, everybody, Joao Felix, Neto, Sancho, Gio, and we good in January. I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to wait until summer to see who is available on the market. And my theory is that they are going for Sesko instead of Osimhen. But it's good. It's feel-good factor. It gives people something to talk about. But for me, it's a long way to go. And never say never in football. And unless if he accepts Chelsea wage structure, he changes his mind. I don't see Chelsea going back and say, okay, buddy, we're going to just pay you whatever you want. The release clause is 75 million that you have to pay Napoli, and then you have to pay a certain fee to Galatasaray to get him in January. And I don't think he's going to accept again to take his salary cut. So it's not done yet, but keep the faith. And Hakim Ziyech is negotiating with some clubs in the Middle East, Qatari clubs, because apparently he doesn't want to be there at Galatasaray. And that is a shame, because imagine Hakim Ziyech playing with Victor Osimhen. Wow. Imagine him delivering those balls in the box. That was going to be one of the deadliest duo in Europe. But it looks like it's not going to happen, because Hakim Ziyech might be making a move to some Qatari clubs.